how much time you actually save, which time equals money on charging an electric vehicle. This was interesting post that I found. According to the gas station trade group, it takes an average of 4.5 minutes to fill up and pay for a tank of gas. Not alone the time it costs or the time to get to the gas station and leaving the gas station. Assuming one tank per week over the 3 years of ownership, that's 11.7 hours saved simply by owning a Tesla EV with home charging. And so that's why I really recommend, if you are going to be buying an electric vehicle, let alone a Tesla, you definitely have to have some sort of dedicated level 2, whether it's at your home or at your work, because once you have that set up, you just have to make it home. Of course, road trips and vacations and everything like that, that's a different story when you're driving out into wherever you're going. But certainly there is a lot of time saved, because now that you don't have to go to a gas station, you have to queue up in line, like especially if you're going to Costco, like we were trying to do for a little bit before we realized that was a ton of time saving. All you have to do is get home, charge every single night, just like how your cell phone charges, and you'll be ready to go 100% the next day. And so that's why I highly recommend figuring out whether you can have a dedicated level 2 before buying it, because if you don't, queuing up at superchargers and everything like that is going to waste even more time, and it is not worth it. If you're interested and if you're wondering what type of wall charger to actually get, coming from me, I certainly have been through a bunch of them. I went with wall box first. It just didn't work. It was not worth it. I tried to be smart and to try to get a J1772 charger because I was thinking like, oh, maybe all electric vehicles could charge at my house, but I scrapped that because it kept airing out and it was not worth it. I even did one warranty replacement, and so it certainly was not worth it. I ended up going with a wall connector for a little bit, and then I switched to the universal wall connector so that you could have dual functionality. If you're brand new to this, I would definitely not recommend a mobile connector as a dedicated charger. I mean, certainly you can watch some videos on that. Even though it looks like a cheaper price, I would definitely step up and try and get at least a wall connector that's hardwired, because it's going to be faster, up to 44 miles of range. The mobile connector can do like 20 to 25, maybe 30. And so that extra 15 miles, even though it doesn't sound like a lot, will start to add up when you're charging at one Tesla or maybe multiple Teslas. And if you're in the Southern California area or Los Angeles area and you need a installer, definitely hit up our friend Smart Plug EV. Mario, the owner. I really like Smart Plug because they are Tesla authorized. So when you go with Tesla authorized and you combine it with the wall charger, you get extra warranty, up to 4 years of extra warranty. There's two ways to contact and consult them. You can text this number right here on the screen so that you can get a quote. And don't forget to ask for the Dennis deal. The other way is the link down below in the description or even on the live stream chat, so you can get a free estimate from them before doing that. On top of that, Mario is a Tesla owner, which is nice, and he's very well versed in the incentives and rebates in the Southern California area that you might be able to get for not alone your house, your panel, or even the electric charger installed by itself. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. I would recommend definitely getting a hardwire when figuring out a dedicated level 2 at your house or at your work.